Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be an eyebrow tutorial. It's been super requested. I've gotten multiple requests to do an eyebrow tutorial. I will say I'm not a professional. I do makeup for fun, but I will show you guys my tips and tricks on how to create a perfect eyebrow. If you guys want to know how I do my eyebrows, what I use, what products are essential to me for my eyebrows to create the perfect, basically kind of everyday eyebrow, then keep on watching. Okay you guys, so I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows. What you'll need will be a mirror, just a simple mirror, so you can see, get close, make sure it's clean, because if it's foggy with makeup or whatever, you could color it darker than it should be. Your eyebrow products, mine are Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit Cosmetics and Give Me Brow. Both of them are shade 4.5. Give Me Brow is a brow volumizing gel and it has some color in it, and I love the brush because it's super thin and I can get super close to my eyebrows, and this sets them and makes them look more voluminous. The Precisely My Brow Pencil, the reason why I use this brow pencil is because it has a fine point. I can go ahead and manipulate my eyebrow with making hair-like strokes, and it's easier to fill in. I personally don't like wax or pomade, but if you do, then go ahead and use that during this tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how exactly I get my arch, how I, fill it in basically with this. It's two-sided. It has a brush right here, a spoolie. You'll need concealer to clean up under your eyebrows. I use it to obviously to clean up. I don't clean up on top. I usually just clean up on the bottom very lightly. I don't like it super noticeable that it's, sharpened or anything, so I just use a very light amount. This is just Tarte Shape Tape. And I use a Morphe M224 brush to clean it up. It's compact, it's thin, it's dirty right now, but it helps me get the perfect clean line and to distribute the product. Laura Mercier translucent powder, or any translucent powder that you have, to set it. I put the concealer all over my eye so that it's a base for my shadow, or just so that I have a clean base. And I use this Bdellium Tool 787 brush just to pack on that product lightly. So the first step is to brush your eyebrows. No, the first step. The actual first step, guys, is go get your eyebrows done or clean them up. I just got my eyebrows done. I usually clean them up throughout the month. I don't go every 2 to 3 weeks. One, because I'm busy, and then two, just because I, maintaining them myself is easier unless they get, crazy. But I promise, once you get your eyebrows done, guys, and I said it on my Instagram, if you get your eyebrows done, the technician should show you how or fill them in for you. I go to the Brow Guru out here in San Fernando Valley. It's called Prime Boudoir. It's like, super fancy and bougie. Reasonable prices. Most places won't fill in your eyebrows for you, so I recommend make the investment so that you can go, they'll wax them and they'll fill them in for you at the Prime Boudoir. Follow her. Her name is at the Brow Guru. She's the one that does my eyebrows, and she's the only one I go to, but I bet everybody else, all her employees are great. But like I said, once you get your eyebrows done, it helps guide you on how to do your eyebrows. Leslie has personally helped me. My eyebrows used to be more round and more bushy, and right now this is like the perfect shape that I like them at. So once she does my eyebrows, I kind of just go based off, I kind of keep that picture image in my head. Or if you want, take a picture of your eyebrows so that when you're doing your eyebrows, you can go ahead and see exactly how they did it and just manipulate it. Second step is to brush your eyebrows. After you get your eyebrows done, they're nice and clean, they look good. And I'm going to show you guys how I do my eyebrows on the regular. It's not my everyday brow, because let's be honest, my everyday brow is like this. I don't go out with eyebrows. I feel like I have a pretty good filled eyebrow, so I don't have to film in, and I don't usually wear makeup. This year is my year to do like an everyday makeup look where, like, my face is just clean and nice, and I'm gonna record that for you guys. So you want to go ahead, brush them out, both sides. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the spots, the light sparse spot, and I'm gonna go ahead and just follow that line that is already basically there for me. I'm just defining it a little more. And if you feel like you made a little dark spot, then go ahead and brush it out. That's what this brush is for. So you see how I've created that simple line right there? I'm gonna go ahead and do it throughout the bottom of my eyebrow, down to my tail, and lightly, very lightly. You don't want to do it too dark, because if you use like a volumizing gel, it'll make it a little darker. So I usually do it as light. I'll show you right now. I usually do it super light. I'm gonna go ahead and start at the top right here, doing down strokes. I'm going with how my hair grows, and go ahead and keep on going down so that it looks more natural. And I'm gonna create my arc. So here I'm just gonna fill in this little bald spot that I have here, and just go down lightly, very lightly, and connect to the tail. Fill in this little spot right here. There you go. And if you feel like you made a mistake, just go ahead and go whoop. Clean it right there. I usually like to make an angry face just so I can see clearly where my little bald spots are, where those sparse areas are. And I just brush it through so it looks more natural. And I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the rest very, very lightly. The key is lightly. Light finger, light application, better brows. I'm gonna work in the front of my eyebrow now and lightly flick up. I'm not using a heavy hand, but I'm lightly flicking up to create that more natural hair effect. And what I like to do is kind of look at it from afar, make sure, because when you see things closer, it looks good, it looks perfect. But if I see it from afar, I could see like right here, I'm missing some spots. So I'm gonna go ahead and just flick them in and brush them out. Turn my head, look this way, make sure there are other spots that I'm missing. And I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't know how to do my eyebrows, but once you start getting them done and you start really cleaning and maintaining them, then the process is so much easier. You know how to mimic your eyebrow, you know how to make sure it's cleaned up all the time. And I promise it'll be easier to do each time you do your eyebrow. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eyebrow, and I'm gonna do the exact same steps. Just mimicking hair-like strokes. Okay, so you see I went a little too heavy. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the brush and go like this. And it blends in a lot easier. You want to go with what way your hair is growing. So up, flicking it up. I'm gonna go ahead and flick some here, the empty spaces. Now I'm gonna go ahead and work on the top where my arch is, going in the direction where my hair is growing. Just fill that little spot in. You gotta imagine your eyebrows. Really, if you want like bomb eyebrows, imagine bomb ass eyebrows. That spot is a little darker. We'll go ahead and brush them down. Okay, finishing off the top. Made a little mistake, so I'm gonna just go ahead and clean it up like that with my finger. Look at it from afar, everything is good. Oh, make my little angry face. So once I make my little angry face, I just kind of get everything. Okay. So for me, I'm pretty much like that, how my eyebrows look right now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Gimme brow. I'm gonna brush off some of that product because sometimes it gets clumpy. Try to clean off as much as you can, just as you would mascara. You know how when you take out the mascara, you go and you just clean it up like that so it's not so clumpy, because sometimes too much product comes out. Grab my mirror and just lightly, I promise, a light hand is super important when you're doing your eyebrows. Just flick them like this, brush them into the way your hair is growing, and make sure it goes with the shape of your eyebrow. And I like this gel because it really puts my eyebrows in place. I feel like it doesn't move, and it just makes sure that they're staying there, that the color stays there. I put it in case of the, like, I wipe my eyebrow, what if I'm like rubbing my face and I forget that I have makeup on. This will stay until you wash off your face. So for my next step is just cleaning up. I'm gonna grab some Tarte Shape Tape on the back of my hand. Okay, I'm gonna grab my Morphe M244, grab some of that product. I always like to start here, place the most product here on my eye. This will be the base for my eyeshadow. Start working up towards and just cleaning it up right under any mistakes, any darkness from the brush. Okay, and there you go. And I like to always, with my finger, blend it out because I feel like with the brush it doesn't blend out completely. So I just go like this, grab the rest, put it on my other eye, and clean up right under. Pat in the product, make sure it's all blended in. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some translucent powder. I don't really dip in. Whatever's on top, I usually just grab it, swirl it in, tap it off, and just press it in. Be careful with getting translucent powder on your eyebrow because then it'll make your eyebrows look gray, white. You don't want that problem, okay? And just to go ahead and finish them off, I always like to just brush them out again. Make sure everything's blended nicely. And voila! Those are my eyebrows. Alright you guys, that is it for this brow tutorial. If you guys liked how I did my eyebrows, please give this video a thumbs up. Please guys, I recommend you guys go invest in your eyebrows. I promise it'll be worth it. It'll be worth your time. Each time you do your makeup, it'll get easier and easier to do your eyebrows, I promise you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you guys liked it. Subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what more looks you guys want to see, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.